heard anything good about Manila and the surrounding areas, but I want to make my own picture, and that's why we're gonna explore the city ourselves now. This whole Metro Manila area is super densely populated. I'm staying here in the suburb Makati. So this car here, this is a jeepney. Or maybe we can go
Going to
one station.
what?
One station. One stop. Yeah. Yeah. Let's try this. This is very not high, not for tall people. So this here is the traditional method of transport. I have no idea where we're going, but I think you can just hop off anywhere here. Lots of traffic here. So what's kind of funny is there's like a sticker over there that says to buckle up for safety, but I don't think that these things are safe at all. If there's gonna be an accident, we're just gonna fly out at the back. So we're stuck here since a couple of minutes already in the intersection in the traffic, but I think we're gonna continue. Slowly, slowly, because the traffic is really bad here. Let's try to get off somewhere. Excuse me, can we get off here? Yeah. How much?
26.
Thank you. Oh. Got it, let's get out here. There you go. That was pretty hot in there. I'm actually very happy about the temperatures here in Manila. It is not nearly as bad as Kuala Lumpur was, but in there it was pretty hot, and I have no idea where we arrived. It looks pretty official. Hello. Hi. Hi. So this here is where you get your gun license, because they have actually very relaxed gun laws here. I think it's because there was a very large US presence here for a long time, and so you can definitely still feel the cultural influences here. For example, there's like a huge fast food culture here. There are lots of chains that you would typically find in the States, and also the relaxed gun laws is also left over from the cultural influence that the States introduced to the country. So there's a lot of traffic everywhere here in the city, and there are no sidewalks, so I have to be a bit careful to not get run over. And yeah, so I guess you can see that, but it's a very, very stark contrast to Kuala Lumpur and even Bangkok. This place here is definitely way, way, way less developed. There's a little kiosk over here. Maybe we can buy some water. Hi, do you have water?
Water?
Yeah. We're probably gonna pay a tourist price here, but that's okay. The small one.
12 pesos.
12? Oh. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, bye bye. So 12 pesos. I'm not exactly sure, but I don't think we overpaid by much. So very interestingly, they have the European kind of plastic bottles where you can't remove the lid. You don't find that often here in Asia. Also, it's been a while since I saw a kiosk with bars in front. The last time was in Latin America, and to be honest, the city so far really does remind me of Latin America. Also the people, they're much warmer. The country was colonized by Spain for a very, very long time. That's why the main religion here is Christianity, and that's why there are definitely some similarities in the language. And also the city just looks very, very Latin American to me. People here speak a mixture of English and Tagalog, the native language, and it's very interesting because you can understand half of the words because they're in English, and the rest is just not really understandable to foreigners that don't speak the language. So this condominium building here is absolutely huge. I think there are a couple of thousand people living just in this building over there, and the flats, the apartments are usually very, very small here in Manila because there's just so many people here and there's just not enough space for all these people to live. So living space is usually really, really scarce. Over there, there are like children swimming in the river. And this river is not very clean, I think. Usually I wait for locals to cross, but I don't think any of the locals is gonna cross right now. I think maybe now we just go in the middle. Sold by children that don't look older than 14. I'm not sure where this road here leads, but it looks kinda nice. It looks way more developed over here, so I reckon we're gonna check it out. So this seems to be some sort of gated community, I think. Not everyone is allowed to enter here. If you're white, you're not gonna have problems likely though. And here they have designated smoking areas here, which I haven't seen in the Philippines before. From what I've noticed, people just smoke everywhere, but I think the rules work a bit differently here inside this gated community. And I think, or at least what I've noticed from other countries in Asia, that smoking is usually a pretty big class thing. Thank you. So there are actually people here stopping the cars for you to cross the street in this gated community. Yeah, it's super clean, super developed. It is super modern. It is so nice. This whole area almost looks fake to me. All these like palm trees, these high-rise buildings, plants. It's quite a contrast to the area that we just visited, where they didn't even have sidewalks, where they had bars in front of the kiosks for safety reasons. And now look at this. I think this over here is the entrance to a mall called Power Plant Mall. And here in front we have this super nice garden area with fake grass, tropical bushes, lights in the trees, picnic benches. Wow, that is such a contrast to the areas we just visited. Also, I think it's been a while since I've seen this many designer dogs, you know, like the small ones that fit into a handbag. That's the kind of pet people will get here that live in this community. We've seen the mall, and now let's leave this gated community because I'm more interested in seeing the real Makati instead of this very fake, very perfect and secure, safe place. So So crossing the streets here is always a little bit of a struggle. Made it. So all the way over there on the other side, somewhere over there, there is Manila city center, so the actual Manila. But since there are so many big cities so close together, all of this area is kind of Metro Manila, even though we're here in the city of Makati. And from what I've heard, the city of Makati is one of the places where foreigners stay because it is more safe, it is more developed. And I'm very excited to see the actual Manila city center the next couple of days. And of course I'm gonna take you with me and explore it. But for now, let's check out what's over there on the other side of the river. We've definitely left the rich area. It looks quite different here. I also see people with machine guns right there. I think it's like police. Let's have a look down this more quiet side road here. It's very busy and very loud at the main road, and I think you can't even hear me. These areas here definitely feel really local, and by the looks I'm getting, I don't think many foreigners come here. On the internet there are always so many warnings about going to Manila and the Philippines in general, but especially the city here. But to be honest, so far it doesn't feel dangerous to me at all. At least Makati, this area here, completely fine. I'm curious to see the difference to Manila city center. One thing I heard though that you have to be careful about is all the bikes passing by, because what can happen is that someone will snatch your phone or your camera out of your hand. That's why I'm holding my tripod very securely. But otherwise than this, completely fine in my opinion. And here as well in this area, all the way over here, you can see these new constructions to build more condominium buildings and to create more living space for all the people living in Manila metro area. So let's try to take this kind of transportation. Hi! What is this called?
Tricycle?
Tricycle?
Yeah.
Ah, so it's just a tricycle. We want to go here.
Here, Boracay Taas,
Poblacion.
Poblacion?
Yeah. Is it good or no?
No.
No?
Poblacion, no.
Can we take it to the river?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay.
How much is it?
120.
Okay. Let's go into the tricycle. Oh,
No, come on.
no, I'm gonna go in here.
Here,
Yeah. So,
Yes, Poblacion. Yes.
yes, thank you. Let's see if we get where we want to go. This is like really shaky. There are a lot of speed bumps, and whenever we go over a speed bump, it is not that comfortable. Also, I think these things probably have a very high fatality rate. There's no airbags here, but a lot of them have like a Jesus portrait on the outside, so I hope this is gonna protect us. can take the boat from down here. Thank you so much. So he said we can take the boat here. Hello. 5 minutes. How much is the ticket? 5. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. So super nice. The tricycle driver even helped us here to get the right boat. 5 minutes. I think we're gonna try all the local transportations in Manila today. I think over there is our boat arriving. So let's get on. Hello. That's definitely very, very local. So the tricycle driver couldn't bring us to the other side. He brought us to the ferry here. And this ferry is gonna bring us over to the other side of the river. We're already here. That was definitely very, very quick. Thank you. That was quick and convenient. I think the ferry's just going back and forth and crossing the river. I'm back here on my balcony, and to be honest, I had a great first day here in Manila or in Makati. I've really enjoyed it. The people are very nice, they're very warm and welcoming. The English level is really, really high, and that's what I enjoy a lot, because you can actually interact with locals and they're very friendly. They're more extroverted than in many other Southeast Asian countries, and so far I'm like really, really hyped. I am so excited to explore more of Manila, to go to the actual Manila city center, and so far I just absolutely love it. So it's just a great mixture between Latin America and Asia for me, and since I miss Latin America so much, I spent 2.5 years there. I just absolutely love this place. And yeah, I hope you're gonna join me on my next adventures in Manila, and later on I'm also gonna travel to some of the islands here in the Philippines, and I'm so excited to show you around. So see you next time. Bye bye.